now, princess. Say what?
This is no ordinary love. No ordinary love. Love. This is no ordinary love. Ordinary love.
The feedback. Hey, rock around and funk, let it work.
Warm y'all up a little bit. If y'all did not know, you are in the one and only, the first Go-Go Museum. Hey! We just gonna keep it right there just a little bit.
So we on the Experience Band Show. Go-Go is our music. It's our culture. We love everything about it. I love them congos. Hey, Phil, give me a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. We're going to take it back right here. That's all right, princess. Come on. Come on.
I'ma be in a dangerous moment. You wash my time, yeah. Telling me that you really bout it, but try to hide it.
You better sing it, girl.
Don't get
sweat.
Make it harder. Make me lose my breath.
Work. Jamaica.
I was already going. I said back to Jamaica. Back to Jamaica. Come on. So if you did not know, go-go is the sound of the diaspora. Okay? This is African. This is Caribbean. This a vibe all the time. It's a vibe all the time. Come on. So I said back to Jamaica. Take me back to Jamaica. Come on. Hold up. Fine light in a beautiful sea. I choose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the. You're a shooting star. I see vision of ecstasy. When you hold me,
Say what?
I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the. I knew that we'd become one right away.
What?
One right away.
Say what?
At first, I felt energy of sunbreak. Eyes of light, so shine bright tonight. You and I,
You so beautiful.
beautiful like diamonds in the sky.
Say what?
I too are so alive.
It's so beautiful.
Beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shining bright like a diamond.
The shine bright.
Shining bright like a diamond.
The shine bright.
Shining bright like a beautiful light. Shining bright like a
The
diamond.
shine bright, sound bright.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright.
Hey, funky feeling, rap, go rock and roll. What?
We going back to Jamaica, back to What's up, Dro? How you feeling over there? You want to give him some, Dro? Give him some, Dro. Give him some, Dro. Huh.
Come on. So beautiful, princess. So beautiful.
Shine bright tonight. You and I. We're beautiful.
Ho, ho, ho.
I see you. Y'all ain't gotta sit down. I mean, it's an opening, but you ain't gotta sit down. What's up, Mom? I love you.
There it is, there it is, there it is. One more time. Hold that.
Hey.
You are now listening to the People's Band, the Experience Band and Show. I'm TK, DC very own Trombone King. Right here, the beautiful voice of the city, Princess the Top. Hold that beat right there.
I like that. I like that. Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing? So, this is a beautiful day, a beautiful, beautiful day. And I'm going to speak first because I cannot let a young person come up without introducing them. I'll come back and speak, but this right here, what's happening right here, what the mayor has done with not just me, but 13 other businesses in Anacostia, something that you probably won't see nowhere else in the country, especially during this day and time. Let's give her a round of applause, y'all. Because I hear people so often talk about what she's not doing, but I've never in my life seen a mayor invest in people like us, right? It's sisters in here right now who businesses have been invested in. It's brothers who businesses have been invested in right here in Anacostia. So we have 112 black businesses in Anacostia. The Anacostia Renaissance. There's nowhere in the country like this. In the country. And when you get young people like this from Anacostia High School and Duke Ellington High School, who are helping us curate the museum, we're going to be in a partnership with them and Anacostia. We cannot go without that being noticed because they are our future. No matter what they say on the news, we know when it's young men like this coming to the mic, that what is possible. And without that, we have no future at all. So I just had to come up there and say that, young man, because I've heard all the great things about you.
Thank you.
And you're welcome. But I had to come and greet you the right way because we always talk about what our young people are not doing. But when we give you all the right platforms to do what's right, nothing can stop you. And they doing that at Anacostia. All right. Where one of my sons also attends schools, by the way, and runs track, by the way, and a top student, by the way. Don't believe the rumors, y'all. See, I'm one of them guys that don't talk it. I send my son to a school where I work at because I believe in our system and I know it can work. So without that being said, here you go, brother.
Greetings. Before I even start, I just want to say thank you for this opportunity. So yeah, okay. Greetings. I am Marcus Williams, a graduate and senior of the illustrious Anacostia High School. The Pride of Southeast, the House of the Southeast Cub. I serve as the Student of Government Association President and was recently extended admissions into Morehouse College of Atlanta, Georgia with scholarship. Thank you. I want to say thank you to Mr. Ronald Moten, who is a devout community activist whose heart is with the people of Anacostia and all community members who supported this monumental experience we are afforded today. When I say sardines, I'm sure many of you will begin to tap your feet and sound out pork and beans. When I say welcome, I'm sure many of you will begin to tap your feet and sound out to DC. When I say backyard, I'm sure many of you will begin to tap your feet and sound out for life. We are celebrating a historic moment where we celebrate the grand opening of the Go-Go Museum. The Go-Go is the official music of Washington, D.C., which was proclaimed by Mayor Bowser in 2020. I want to highlight that the very first Go-Go song was created by Chuck Brown and the Soul Searchers in 1978 and listed entitled Bustin' Loose. Thank you, Mayor Bowser. Because of this opportunity, not only will we be able to celebrate our language and song, students of Anacostia High School will be able to gain college and career experiences through archival, serving as tour guides, and museum curators. This supports the work we are doing in the community, which impacts literacy, college and career development, and overall equality of life. I would like to ask all Anacostia students, staff, and alumni to stand with me as we greet the Honorable Mayor of the Washington, D.C., Mayor Muriel Bowser. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, hello, everybody. Give Marcus a big round of applause. It seems like we were just here a few weeks ago, but it's been many months on this journey of opening the Go-Go Museum here in historic Anacostia. So I want to welcome everybody to the Great Ward 8 and wish you a happy Black History Month. We are also today celebrating the 5-year anniversary of making Go-Go the official music of Washington, D.C., and I want to acknowledge and thank at-large council member Kenyon McDuffie for moving that through the Council of the District of Columbia. It is an incredible day for our city and for our culture. We celebrate the legacies of those who have paved the way, who have uplifted our people. You heard from Marcus the great go-go bands that were born and raised here in Washington, D.C., that is really the sound of the city. I know Ron Moulton and the doctor of go-go, Natalie. Where's Natalie? Is Dr. Go-Go here? Definitely started a movement when there was a attempt to mute go-go in a really important corner in Washington, D.C. A movement was started called Don't Mute D.C. that was more than a movement about that corner or what was happening there, but it was about how do we preserve a music that is so embedded in our culture, from Chuck Brown to the next generation of artists to the generation after that. And what I know about history is it can be lost. It can't be forgotten, both intentionally and by neglect. So it's up to us to be intentional about how we preserve our music, in how it is written, and how it is heard, and where it is heard, how it is celebrated, people who are introduced to it, but also how we continue to support artists, because go-go is an art. And how can we have more musicians trained in the art form so that it can live and that it can be passed down from this generation to the next? So we know that history and art, as has already been said, we can't take for granted that it's not going to be challenged or attempts made to destroy it. So not only do we have to preserve it, we have to fight for it. So this museum is a reminder that go-go is more than music, it's culture, it's a history, it's a sound that belongs to DC. Because Ron and Natalie's perseverance, and that's a word that's so important, we have to fight brick by brick, and we have to put up brick and mortar for DC's home of go-go. So preserving its archives and honoring its pioneers and inspiring its future for years and years to come. And I was just thinking, when Marcus talked about Chuck Brown, how much he meant to us and how much he loved us. And when he said, I want to see the people, not signs, this is something that I keep in my heart. So with that, congratulations. We're proud of you. We're with you. And while this is an opening, we all have a responsibility to keep it going, don't we? So let's find what we can do to make sure that this museum is a tremendous success. So to Ronald Moulton and Dr. Natalie Hopkinson, thank you for your vision, your perseverance, and for getting us here today. And to all of us, let's get to work. Thank you, everybody. So am I inviting Sherry up to the stage? No. Okay, I'm inviting the next speaker. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I am Adara Davis. I am a part of the Go-Go Museums and Cafes team here today. I am so happy to see all of you. You have seen me probably running around like a mad woman today, trying to get everything in order, but it is so good to see all of your faces and to see everyone showing us so much support. So I just want to thank you for that. I am not going to take long. I am here to introduce the incomparable, the amazing CEO and co-founder of the Go-Go Museum and Cafe, Mr. Ronald Moten. So we have a presentation that we're going to present before he comes up and gives his remarks. But again, thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. And we look forward to this celebration, this momentous occasion. Today is a beautiful day. It took a lot of work for us to get here, and we are hitting the ground running. And I am excited to see you all coming through those doors starting next week. So thank you.
And to stop the violence in our communities, we encourage you to come. This is a multi-million-dollar business, and it brings a lot of dollars to the D.C. economy. But the radio stations don't respect it. The government don't respect it. Don't nobody respect us. But we over 300,000 strong, and we can decide every election. And it's up to us to register to vote. It's up to us to come out as a family and get together and demand what we deserve in our communities. We fight for a Go-Go Museum for our people, and we got to come together and make it happen.
So I'm gonna be real quick since I already spoke. I want to thank once again the mayor and her wonderful administration, because multiple agencies have helped with this project since 2000. And I'm 21. Apollo Construction, who's in here, who did the first phase start in 2021, and Blue Sky Construction. Our exhibits were done by Tom Looper and a local company called Creative Junk Food. Our floors were done by Television, which is a business from downtown Anacostia, around the corner, black women owned. Not, some will call it DEI, I don't know, but I just say black women owned, on top of their game, right? Who did our floors. You won't see floors like this nowhere in any museum. Exhibits in the floor. Thank you, Television. And this guy named Sean, we went to school together. He manages a lot, Sean Sanders, a project for DC government. And he was like, Mo, I'll do anything for you, because I needed somebody to manage this project. I'm not a construction guy. I can say I am now because I learned a lot. But if I wouldn't have had this brother, he's this little light-skinned guy, looked like me a little bit back there, we wouldn't have got through this project. And I just want to thank you, brother, for sticking with us and helping us get through this project, because when you do this stuff, everybody is trying to get over. And we had a good construction company, Blue Sky, who did a marvelous job, but it's a thing called subcontractors. And if you don't have somebody to scrub the numbers, you'll get beat every time. And this brother scrubbed the numbers, helped us get the permits. And Professor Hopkinson, she's just a wonderful sister. And what I like about her, she's going to tell me when she disagrees with me. And you need that. You need people who love you, and the love and your passion, and when you work together, friction makes diamonds when love is in place. The problem with this world, we can't love each other and disagree and then create a diamond. Well, me and this sister, when I told her I had 16 exhibits in my mind, she came and helped make them exhibits and make them work and make them make sense, right? Because you know how sometimes we get a little ghetto, right? She made it state of the art. She made it so that not only people from the hood can read it, but people from outside of the hood can read it. And that's very important. I want to thank my board member, Dr. Deborah Evans, who's here. And most important, I want to thank my partners at Checking Enterprises. Most people don't know our story. It just didn't start with the Go-Go Museum. 2012, I started working with former gang members and got 10 of them, the leaders, to work with me. 2 of them stayed, and they own these 3 properties with us. So you don't see that happen in America, where you take former gang members and then their names go on the deed. And Kenny McDuffie, Robert White, and Dempeg, that guy in the back, Tim White right there, he used to work for Dempeg, Saban DeLay, they helped us get across the finish line. I mean, this was right before COVID came. And if we didn't get it done that week, it wasn't going to happen. And everybody in this city said, I'm talking about people got $1 million grants. Mo, they don't work that fast. It just ain't going to happen. They made it happen. And I just owe you all so much for your compassion for the music and soul of our city. This is our superpower. This is our superpower. And I want to thank the artists, people like Darren X, who donated artifacts and came in and helped. Charles Stevenson, who's in the crowd, who was fighting for Go-Go before I started fighting for Go-Go in 1996 at Ceasefire Don't Smoke the Brothers. He was once a part of the Commission on Arts and Humanities, the chair. He's been somebody who helped with EU, manage EU. I mean, we got so many great people who help. And last, I want to say, you, sister, you one of the reasons why I wanted to stay here is because of this sister right here, New Being Human. She's been here longer than anybody other than Kamon Freeman. And this sister had this black love experience where she brought thousands of people to Anacostia, right? And what we're about to do now is several businesses in here. You go around the corner, you have a Guyanese restaurant because of, once again, our mayor and her staff, right? You have across the street, you have Grounded. Oh my God, state-of-the-art healing space and coffee shop, right? You go Kitchen Savages, D-City Smokehouse. I mean, I can go on and on and on, y'all. But this sister was the one who made people want to come here and made it a reality. And we all about to start working together. We talked about bringing the Unifest back. But guess what? We don't have to do it in the street. Because of our mayor, we have enough restaurants and businesses where we can open every business and get it going on. Where you popping around everywhere, we're going to bring a Caribbean festival. How can you have a Guyanese restaurant and not do a Caribbean festival, right? Right? So we're going to be doing a lot of things around here. Antoine Ford on the corner, he's another guy who supports us. And they probably didn't get inside. I also want to thank TD Bank, who, they're here? Oh, they ain't go back there. So, you know, we're not in the best shape financially. We just figure out how to do it with nothing. And TD Bank is donating $15,000 to help get us started with our tours, because we got like 50 schools that signed up for tours without us even promoting it. 50 schools. And the students who have come in this building, they don't want to leave. They get to doing the street art and doing the pictures and can send to your phone. We can print it on a T-shirt. Like all this technology in here. This stage right here, right? Y'all heard of Front Porch, right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Right? But guess what? Front Porch in Maryland. This in D.C. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to be recording right here on this stage, the Pocket Stage, right? With artists from around the country, right? And local artists, and doing our remix and getting on the radio and getting our artists paid. We're going to be teaching them how to do scores, to do commercials, and things. It's so much money in music, but the young people don't know about it. We're going to be teaching them how to do sound. When I went to the Kennedy Center, and me and Natalie had a partnership with them that might be torn down now, but with the Reach, when I walk in, I don't see nobody that look like me in the back door, in the back rooms, right? But if we're not teaching the young people how to do sound engineering, right? If we're not teaching them how to do all these things, they're making a lot of money, how can we blame anybody? So we're going to be teaching our young people how to do sound engineering, live streaming, etc. right here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that's what will be going on here. And then the other thing I want to say, I'll close with this. Our hours of operation, starting next week on Wednesdays and Saturdays, it will be open to the public. If you're from D.C., it's free. If you're not from D.C., you have to give a donation. And the donation is $15. Because it costs. Yeah, it costs to manage a museum. These exhibits in here alone cost $500,000. All right? Yeah, it costs money to do it right. There's only 2 places in the country that have AI hologram exhibits. The Go-Go Museum and the Jewish Holocaust Museum, just so you know. And it takes a lot of work and money to do that. So some people might take it for granted what we have here, but this is special because our ancestors died for us to be in a position to be here. The Anacostia Indians who were here, by the way, who Natalie's doing a curation with this Saturday, because how could we open up on the Holy Land that belonged to somebody else and not pay respect to them? So we started off with doing that because they were here. When we go out back and dig in the ground, we see the seashells. Yeah, water was on this side of the river. We know what was here. So I'm just saying that this is going to be special. I love you, Mayor Bowser, for what you've done for this community, not just us, the whole community, right? We understand what this means. Nina, I love you. I appreciate you. Sabandale, Tim, I just want to thank y'all again because where I grew up at, the only like this is Marion-Barry. And the only reason why I knew this could happen is because I saw Marion-Barry do it for Al Malik Farrakhan up on 14th Street. And that's the only building right now still owned by a black person on 14th and Crittenden Street. Because somebody had the vision and the heart to help us. So this is going to be a great thing. We thank all the bands. We thank everybody. I love y'all. And keep on pushing. Tell people we need to raise money. We're doing a fundraising in a couple of months. So anybody want to help with the fundraising. But most of all, we're going to have this, make this a living museum, a community space for the people. And I just can't, I'm going to close this. It's just almost overwhelming of all the people who reaching out to come in the museum from around the world. They call every single day, phone off the hook. And that's going to bleed into the other businesses around here. All right? And Mommy, where you at? I love you, Mom. My mom in the fight, she's in the fight of her life, but she a soldier. And that's where I get it from, my mom, my grandma, and my dad. Where my dad at? Where Dad at? And my father, who always got my back. I just want y'all to know I love y'all. I know it's hard to deal with me sometimes. I be doing a million things, and you know, but I love y'all, and I really appreciate y'all spitting me out.
Okay, thank you, founder, Mr. Ronald Moten. And again, thank you, Mayor Bowser, for your words and all of your support. I am now going to introduce the chief curator for the Go-Go Museum, Dr. Hopkinson, Dr. Natalie Hopkinson, who is the woman behind all of these beautiful exhibitions that you see all over this space. She is a mastermind. She is a scholar. She is Miss Academia, and she is a wonderful pleasure to work with. And I just want to say it's an honor, and please give her your time. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. How's everybody? Man, I can't believe we're here. I am so excited about this moment. Yes, I am an academic. Yes, I am a nerd. This is a nerd girl's dream come true. that so many people, like, who would have thought the museum would be the hottest place to be and people banging down their door trying to be here. And the best way, for all the years that I've been writing about go-go, I wrote about go-go for the Washington Post when I was an arts writer, and then I did my dissertation at the University of Maryland. Yes, I am Dr. Go-Go, Mayor, because I did my dissertation on go-go, and words have always failed me. I can never really explain what go-go is. And the most brilliant thing that Mo did was the conceptual design of this place. The music speaks for itself. You saw the Experience Band. We had our first press concert. They are the ones that can, that's how you learn about what go-go is, by being immersed in the middle of it. And so that's what's going to happen on this stage. That's what's going to happen on stage back there. And then all of the other interactives gives you, fill in the rest of the blanks. So you start out. Woo. That's go-go, yes. So I just want to say something about that we've sort of alluded to, just the times that we're in. It's sort of the elephant in the room. At a time when it's not just our music, but our whole identities are being criminalized. We're being erased. And so this work is really democracy work. So the voice of the drum and the voice of go-go, this is part of democracy. This is part of who we are as a country. And the fact that we can be here in this space that is designated to amplifying the voices of the people is super powerful, is a super powerful refutation of all of the toxic dialogue that we have in this country right now. And small museums like this, community-led museums, we don't have corporate support. We don't even have federal support. We have community support. We have the support of our leadership, like the mayor and the council. And so we are built for this moment. We can survive this moment, and in fact, we can thrive in this moment as long as we keep staying together, keep dancing together, be out on the dance floor together. And so the last two things that I wanted to point out, Mo had mentioned that we have our first scholarly program on Saturday. The Conversation in Crank series is called Hail to the Anacostans. And as he said, we are really celebrating the original people who settled. The Anacostans who were here on this, who lived on this river, were some of the fiercest people, right? They were fierce defenders of their land, and the Anacostans living today are also fierce people. And so we're bridging those gaps in the way that only the culture and musicians can do. We are going to be showing a song by a go-go artist named Crank Kulongo, who did a song called The Ghost of Anacostia. He partnered, he put out this song like 6 years ago. He partnered with the Piscataway Indian tribes in Maryland, and he blended their voices and their drums together, and he linked their struggles that they had in the 17th century to the struggles that Anacostans are having today. So we're using that opportunity to have a conversation with the descendants of the Piscataway people and all the scholars who study them. And then we're going to have a dance party. DJ Super Dan will crank for us afterwards. So we're actually sold out, which is incredible, but we will be live streaming that, so I wanted to let you know about that. The other thing that I'm super excited about is Go-Go at 50. So this was Herculean to get to this moment, right? They said it took 8.6 million. We got 3, and we did it, right? And so that just, thank you. That just means that, we just have to keep elevating the bar. And so one of the big things that we would like to do is, when Go-Go turns 50 next year, we have to have the biggest party and the biggest celebration that we've ever seen. We want to activate every ward in the city. We want to activate, every corner. We want to work with every partner to sort of share in this celebration, because guess what? It's also the 250th birthday of the United States of America, the birth of our democracy. And we see how we talk to each other. And so it is our intention to be part of that conversation. We are not going to have our contributions muted in that conversation. We're not going to be whitewashed. Our stories will not be whitewashed. And so we really invite you to join us in partnering on that. And so we need your artifacts. We need your pictures. We need your memories. We need your ideas. And, and I just want to just sort of end by saying thank you to Mo. I've worked on I'm working on other projects, right? History projects. I'm part of the Academy. And I almost can't breathe how oppressive it is becoming right now, where people are being afraid to say that they are anything but a straight white man. It is oppressive. And to be in this space and to do what we've done, to me, is like the definition of freedom. And so, you know, and really it just takes a hardcore person to push through all of the things that it took to be able to put the bricks and mortars into this place, to be able to get, you know, grant by grant, piece by piece. Mo just held it together and he stood strong. This isn't brought to you by Coca-Cola or any other corporation. It's brought to you by the people, and what a privilege it is to partner with somebody who can do that. So thank you, Mo. And thank you to all of the go-go, you know, all the go-go people, go-go community. They're the best fans in the world. You guys energize me. Like, you know, I get tired and then I just have to get up because, you know, I just really appreciate you so much. So thank you, everybody, for being here today and for this momentous occasion. Thank you, Mayor Bowser, for all that you've done. And, you know, we'll continue the party forever.
Okay, so we're getting ready to wrap up our press conference. We're going to end with a young gentleman, Marcus Williams. He's going to come up and share some remarks again. I just want to, you know, I'm putting on my stage management hat right now. So we are going to move on with Marcus Williams. Immediately after Marcus Williams, we're going to have the Experience Band and Show come and join us again on the stage. I'm asking that everybody please remain seated once we wrap after Marcus Williams before we actually bring the band up. We want to make sure that the mayor and her team will be able to get out before everybody else starts to move. It's just a matter of people management, and that's what I'm here for. So, again, thank you. I appreciate that. So, again, as soon as Mr. Williams here finishes his remarks, we are going to ask that everybody remain seated. We're going to move the mayor and her team, and then you all are going to party a little bit with the Experience Band and Show, okay? Anacostia High School, I believe you are supposed to have a tour. So we're going to get started with you all as well. I'll be able to connect with you offline about that, okay? Thank you again, Marcus Williams.
Okay, my remarks not gonna be too long because I know everybody trying, you know, party and things like that. But I really just want to say thank you, and thank you for the opportunity that I was able to come here and speak on the mic. I've done a lot of talking before, but not to this extent, and I was just really excited to be here. Thank you to all my staff, my peers, for coming and, you know, motivating me to actually speak and things like that. And yeah, that's my remarks. Thank you so much. That's it.
We now return to our previously scheduled program, already in progress.